is this one almost more difficult? It seemed like 3.5 minutes of play and got away from you guys in those 3.5 minutes. Other than that, I mean, you had some good offensive time in that game, but just those 3.5 minutes seemed to do you in, didn't it?
Yeah, I think we definitely made it hard on ourselves at times. I think obviously the first was a great period, second half of the second, and I think honestly the third was pretty good for us too. But consistency, we got to do it for a full 60, and good teams are going to make you pay when you take shifts off. And I think it wasn't so much taking shifts off in terms of work ethic. It was more so just getting a little too cute. I think a lot more east-west, and instead of going north, getting pucks behind them, being more direct. And I think when we did that, we had success. And I don't know, maybe we let the success get to us a little bit and try to change our game instead of sticking with it. So I think that was the biggest thing.
Tage, good game, but what is the biggest issue this team is having as a whole?
I mean, I don't know if there's really an issue. I think work ethic is kind of the first and foremost thing. I know we have a good group of guys in the room that believe in themselves, that believe in each other, and we're all working to the same goal. I think obviously we got a young team. It's not an excuse, but it's just experience. It's going to take some time, and I think we got the guys in the room to do it. And like I said, it just comes down to consistency. We know we're capable of doing it, but we got to piece it together for full 60, like I said.
Tage, what's Don's message been to be able to put full 60 minutes together?
Like I said, keeping it simple. I think when we've had success, it's when we've done the little things right, and then we start to stray off a little bit. I think just making sure we're more mentally dialed in to our game plan and not strained from it.
With just the last two nights with Victor back on the power play, it seems like you guys have a lot more composure. I mean, what sort of difference does it make just having that group back together?
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a great player, really poised with the puck. Obviously, he's got a tremendous shot, so I think it makes the PK respect him a little bit, and other things open up.
Is this the most confident you've ever felt personally in the NHL over the past 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, probably.
What goes into that confidence? Like, what's changed in the past whatever month?
I think opportunity. I think obviously anytime you get put in situations, the ice time I've been getting, obviously it shows that Donnie trusts me and that he sees potential in me, and obviously I feel like I've put the work in for the past few years, and obviously a lot longer than that, but I feel like it's starting to come together, and you get a little taste of that reward, and then you start to get more confident. I think it just kind of grows from there and snowballs. So a lot of it just comes from opportunity, I think.
Have you seen a lot of improvement in Victor's 5-on-5 play? And a perfect example might have been your goal, where he got in on the goaltender quick, and maybe forced him into that turnover along the wall. Have you seen a lot of 5-on-5 improvement?
I mean, he's always been pretty good 5-on-5. Obviously, he shines on the power play, but he's obviously a really quick player. He's good at getting on pucks, and I think D-men think they have a little more time than they do, and then he kind of sneaks up on them. So, that first goal was all him.
Tage, you talked about the mental lapses and you guys doing a lot of little things right most of the game, but in the last 3 games you've had these little pockets where the other team has scored multiple goals in like a short period. Is that what's happening, just those mental lapses in those 3 or 4 minutes where you're giving up 3 or 4 goals in that time?
Yeah, I think it could be. I think a lot of it may be just trying to stay more even keel, right? Like, we score, let's not get too high. They score, let's not get too low. Just being more even throughout the game, and I think that'll solve a lot of it.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.